what's up you guys? My name's Tyler Rugge, and for today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience adopting a street dog. This video is sponsored by Pets Add Life. I highly encourage you guys to add a pet to your life, take the pet step, and add a friend to share your life with. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I adopted Nova over here, and it was honestly one of the best decisions I've ever made, and so many people are reluctant to adopt not only older dogs, but dogs that were found on the streets or maybe had a rough past because they're afraid that there's going to be some kind of behavioral issues or just something else. I really don't know. And that is actually something that my parents were kind of afraid to do, was adopt a dog that was found on the streets, and they also didn't really want to adopt an older dog because they were afraid that once we brought her home, we were gonna have some issues with her misbehaving, which we didn't, did we, Nova? No, we didn't. No, of course not. You're a good pup. So I'm going to be kind of going over Nova's story and how I adopted her and stuff like that. I talked about this a little bit in the video where I initially adopted her, and I talked about it, but I wanted to just kind of go more into detail and just talk about my experience thus far now that I've had her for a couple months. So basically, I adopted her from a shelter that rescued her from a kill shelter in Ohio. She was originally found on the streets and she was pregnant, so she had a litter of puppies and they were all brought into the shelter that I adopted her from so that she wouldn't get put down at the kill shelter. From there, she also had heartworms, and she also gave birth to this litter of puppies, which all the puppies got adopted. I went to this shelter to look at dogs, and I really wasn't intending on necessarily rescuing a dog at this time. I'd been thinking about getting a dog, but I didn't think I'd actually find one when I went. I went to the shelter, and Nova here caught my eye because she's such an unusual looking dog. I still don't know what breed she is. She's some kind of mix, and the shelter didn't know what she was, but I'm going to do a DNA test on her to figure it out. That'll be another video. Her eyes are different colors. One eye is brown, and the other one's actually half blue, half brown. There's a word for that where one eye is two different colors. I forgot what the word is, but one of her eyes are half and half, and a lot of people ask me if she's blind or if there's something wrong with her eyesight. And there isn't. She can see perfectly fine. Her eyes just funny colors. My parents still weren't totally convinced on adopting this street dog. I put a down payment just so that no one else could adopt her or anything like that. I wanted to adopt her, and I couldn't bring her home yet because she had heartworms, and she had to get treated for the heartworms before I could bring her home. For about a month or two, I was going to this shelter a few times a week and visiting her, and I would just take her for walks and pet her and stuff like that. And the more I went and visited her, the more her personality kind of started to show. At first, she just kind of sat there and didn't do anything, and my parents were like, this dog is depressing and it doesn't do anything. I don't know what you see in this dog, but okay. But the more I spent time with her, the more she kind of opened up to me and showed her personality, and she's really a funny dog. She's so energetic. Once she was cleared for heartworms, I brought her home, took her to the vet. They found that she had fractured teeth from chewing on bars, probably at the Ohio shelter, I'm guessing. She just recently got those removed. So now she's completely healthy. She's a healthy pup. Isn't that right, Nova? You're a healthy puppo now. She gets along fine with Ace, my other dog. Nova is absolutely crazy, but in a good way. She's not out of control or anything like that, but we let her run around our yard, and she loves to run, guys. She runs so fast. She darts in circles around my house, and it makes me so happy to see her do that because I don't know if there's ever been a time in her life where she could just run, you know what I'm saying, besides when she was on the streets. and she just loves to run, and she chases me and I chase her. And I always feel bad because she loves to follow me around. So she'll be lying down and looking all comfortable, and I'll have to like go to my room to get something, and she follows me to my room. She follows me back down the stairs. If I forget something, I'll have to go back to my room. She follows me. My parents used to try to crate her at night when we would sleep, and now she sleeps on my bed. She made it to my bed, and she like presses up against me at night. I don't know, it's just so cute how attached she is to me, and she just makes me really happy. And ooh, bless you. So basically the moral of the story is just because a dog has a rough past, or they come from the streets, or even if a dog's older, it doesn't mean that they won't make a good pet. Every dog deserves a loving home regardless of their past. And what sucks is a lot of people don't really want to adopt dogs that are older, or like I said, from the streets. A lot of people like to get puppies. When they go to the shelter, they want to get like a purebred dog or something. But really, every dog deserves a good, loving home regardless of any of those circumstances. And any dog can make a really good dog, regardless of their past or where they're from. And Nova is a great example of that. She had a really rough time because she was found on the streets. She was pregnant, she had heartworms, literally everything was not going in her favor. And look at her now. So if any of you guys are looking for a dog to adopt, obviously adopt whichever dog is best for you. But definitely don't look the other way if a dog is old or if it has a bad past, because they can still make amazing animals and really loving companions. I'm really glad that my parents took a chance with Nova, even though they really did not want to get a dog that was found on the streets, because she's a really great dog. I don't know, she's like the funniest dog I've ever seen in my entire life. I've only had her for a couple months, but I already don't know what I would do without her. Where are you going? Thanks again to Pets Dad Life for sponsoring today's video. The link to their channel will be in the description below. If you guys are looking for a pup to adopt, get an old street dog because they make the best dogs, don't they, Nova? Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on all my social medias. I post a lot of cute animal stuff on there. I'm really funny and relatable, so you guys should check out all my links in the description. Subscribe if you're not already. Do it for Nova. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Say goodbye to Nova. Say goodbye, Nova. Say goodbye. Get out of my sight.